Welcome back to another beautiful day in the land of music. My name is Douglas, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get all set up with the Strymon Cloudburst pedal, how to get it connected to your keyboard. And really, I think the big part of this video is when you go buy this, what else do you need to get in order to make it work with your keyboard? So I'm going to be covering that all in this video, and I'm going to show you step by step how to get this connected with a keyboard. I've got the Nord Stage 3 Compact in front of me. Really doesn't matter. Any keyboard with a left-right output you're going to be able to use with the setup I'm going to show you in this video. This pedal can go mono, so technically you could use it with a guitar. You could use it just going left or mono out of your keyboard and use that as well. So regardless of the way you want to use it, this video should get you pointed in the right direction. So here's a close-up of the pedal itself. This is by Strymon. It's the Cloudburst Ambient Reverb pedal. And I think this is one of the most cost-effective ways to get a cloud reverb effect for your keyboard. And so I think the pedal itself was around $280. I'll link everything in the description below, so if you want to go pick all of this up, you can. But I believe this was about $280 US. And you need a couple of things, because when you buy the pedal, you just get the pedal. And you need a couple of things to make it work. So I'm going to show you the back here. It can be just slightly confusing because you'll notice there's only a single input and a single output, but it advertises it as being a stereo pedal. So in order to make that work, you're going to have to pick up some stereo adapters. And I've got a couple right here that I'll show you. And again, I'll link these below. But this is what it looks like. So it's pretty much a splitter that's taking your left and right channels and then combining them to a single, which we can plug into both the in and the out. And what this does is allows us to use this pedal in stereo, because now we've got a left and a right coming in and a left and a right going out. Pretty cool. The other thing that you're going to have to pick up is a power adapter, a 9-volt DC power adapter. You can get these because, I mean, almost every guitar pedal is going to need one. This is a True Tone 1 spot, and it's just got a really nice long cable. But you're going to need that. That plugs into the back of this pedal in the 9-volt port. Again, to show you the back of the pedal right there, we have the in, the out with our splitters, and then we have the power. So that's what you're going to need to get connected to the pedal. And then let's talk about the cables you would need to go from your keyboard into the pedal, and then from your pedal into your front of house, your mixer, your audio interface. So I'm going to do this with my audio interface. We're going to take the out of the pedal, and I have my cords going to my audio interface, and these are unbalanced cables. You could use balanced as well. The unbalanced, I'm not running a very long distance, so I'm okay with those. And I'll be honest, I have to kind of play around with this because I'm not sure if black is left and red is right, or if red is left and black is right. But I always kind of follow the rule of thumb that right, red, they kind of go together. So I always go right into the red and black into, or left into the black. So this is, actually I plugged those into the wrong thing. So we want to go out of the pedal into our audio interface, and then we want to go into the pedal from our keyboard. So for this, we need another two, in my case I'm using unbalanced 1/4 inch, and I believe these are unbalanced TS cables. So we're going to go left out of our keyboard here, and we're going to grab the other splitter on our pedal. We're going to go into the black, and then we're going to grab our second TS unbalanced, go from the right of our keyboard into the red, or the right side of our pedal. So we've got a bit of a mess of cables here. But just to give kind of a quick recap, pedals upside down, I know, but we're going left and right out of our keyboard, out of our Nord Stage 3 here. Going left and right, and we're going left and right into our splitter. And these are 1/4 inch TS cables, and that's going into the in of the pedal. Then coming out of the pedal, we have another splitter. It's taking that stereo signal and splitting it back out into left and right, going to, in my case, the audio interface. So now that we have our setup, we also have our 9-volt plugged into the back, and I've got power to this. So if I press on the foot switch at the bottom, I get a little red light that comes on here, tells me the pedal is active, and you can press that and to bypass the effect. So what's really nice is I can have my keyboard signal going through this, but I can activate this only when I want the cloud reverb. If it's inactive, it bypasses the effect and just routes the signal through. And so obviously if you're playing an organ or a, something where you don't want the cloud reverb, you don't always want that. So it's nice to have the ability to bypass it with that foot switch there. There's a bunch of knobs on here that I won't go into too much detail in this video because this focus of this video is to show you how to get set up. But I'll just show you. Turn this on. So we've got it hooked up. We can hear the sound through it. Again, that foot switch there acts as a really nice bypass. So if I play this, bypass, and I get that raw audio signal going through. So a quick little recap here on what you're gonna need if you wanna get set up with the Cloudburst pedal. You need the pedal, run you about $280, somewhere in that ballpark. Then you need 2 of these splitters. I'll link those below along with the pedal. You'll need a 9-volt adapter, and then you'll need 4 cables. Chances are you already have 2 if you're playing or plugging your Nord Stage 3 or your other keyboard into an audio interface or into some speakers. So you might only need to pick up an extra 2, but you're gonna need 2 cables from the keyboard to the pedal, and then another 2 cables from the pedal to your audio destination, whether that's speakers, monitors, mixer, whatever it is. And that's all you need to get set up and running. This is a beautiful sounding pedal with a lot of different controls. I'll have another video where I break down how to make different sounds because there's a lot of different variety to what you can do on this pedal. So I'll have another video for that. But if you've got any questions around my setup and how I connect this to my keyboard, throw those down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired and keep making that music.